Alright guys, and yeah, welcome back to a new trade recap. So today is Saturday, so I don't trade today. Obviously, market is closed, but yeah, now I'm willing to take some time to analyze my trades, and today I want to give you a quick example of how my strategy looks like, and that's what I'm going to do also in the future. So if you enjoying that, just like and subscribe, and so when it comes to my approach, I don't look at the charts until I think 9 a.m. So as you know, like the New York opening is 9:30. This was here. I think I'm just going to mark that. And I don't want to waste any time until 9, because it's just low probability and it doesn't really fit to my strategy. So here's 9 a.m. and let's mark out 9:30. That's here. I think I mark it in green. And so I open my PC here. So this is the first time I literally look at the charts. I think trading view is literally blocked on my phone. So I can't really look into trading view on my phone when I'm on my way, and also on my computer. Trading view is locked until 9 a.m. Like I have a blocking app and I can't deinstall the blocking app. Like there's no way I can see any price action before 9 a.m. And what I do is at first is I analyze the sessions. So I think this is the right indicator here. As you guys can see, that's literally this is why I call it a plus setup. So we had Asia high, not taken out by London, and then we had London. This is what I don't really like, is when London is just going lower. I really like London sideways action, but London also went lower. But what that means is we have liquidity here resting from Asia, and we also have resting liquidity here. And I think I'm just going to quickly mark this out here. I think I do this in blue. I think most people have blue for Asia session. I don't know why. And let's mark this one out here in red for London. And this is literally what I love to see. And but now we come closer to the 9 a.m. perspective. So my buyers were bullish. So that's at first, my daily buyers were bullish. But I think it's a bit easier for you guys when I just show you the trade entry at first. So my entry was right here. Stop loss was here below the low. And my target was the Asia high. And you can literally see it was a 4-hour trade. So like it was a lot of money. I think I made like $1,000 on my funded accounts. I don't do this every day. I just want to be honest at first. Like I don't like if I would make like money like this, you would see me traveling all the time. So but I don't make $1,000 a day. Just to make that clear. So it also was a special day for me, to be honest. But so why did I started looking for longs like here? So what I really like to do is I want to look at the previous highs, for example, in this case, because I'm looking for longs. So I'm looking for the previous highs, and I draw the standard deviation. This is this tool here. So you just target from the high to the manipulation low on the I think I always do this on the 1-minute chart. And I'm asking myself, okay, which low led to this high? And it's obviously this one here. And you can see this low perfectly hit the -4. It's not always like this. What I'm looking for is, so that this is stage number 1, is the -2 and the -2.5 level. This is the first reversal level, but the second one is the -4. And I have to be clear, I literally tried the first long here, because we hit the -2 and the -2.5 level. So this is the first retracement zone. I think I'm just going to mark this out in gray. And and then another one is, I think it's just the -4 level, but everything here in this area is, I'm looking for a retracement here. And this is the first sign after the New York open I'm looking for. But I have to admit, I took this long here. Now we come to my entry conditions, because I don't really like to randomly long the first low. Or some people ask me always, okay, how do you find an entry here? And yeah, I think I'm going to explain that now. So what I liked at first, we had resting liquidity here, which got taken out by this move here. So we had a sweep here. And this was also the reason I took the long. So we had a liquidity sweep also of this low here. And I was like, okay, it looks like a good long. And also, yeah, I'm also trading power of 3. So yeah, the 9 AM open was here. And yeah, I'm trying to catch my long. So my buyers were bullish, so I was looking for longs. And I want to long in a bearish candle. So I'm trying to catch like the wick of an hourly candle. And yeah, this is like the perfect scenario is when you have also resting liquidity and the -2, -2.5 level here. So I decided, okay, yeah, I want to take that long. And now we come to the entry criteria. I'm looking for a 1 minute or 30 seconds inversion fair value gap. Yeah, just to create it. So we had this strong down candle here. Let's call it, I thought maybe it's just a down manipulation. And we created here a fair value gap. But I want price to just ignore the fair value gap and push through, and then I'm taking the trade on the retest. Most of the time I mark the fair value gaps out in blue, so I'm just going to do this here. And so this candle here took out the fair value gap, ignored it, and yeah, I was like, okay, when price retests the level, I want to go long, and I took the first position here. Stop loss was above the low, and yeah, my target, most of the time I'm trying to catch a 3R trade, because this is the best, because I have I think 40% winning rate. So yeah, aiming for 2R wouldn't be that smart. It's still fine, but yeah, my target was way too high, was here. I think I targeted the London high. But as you can see, I got taken out by the 9:30 opening, and that's also the reason I'm trying to avoid trading before the open. But yeah, this entry was really good. I was like, okay, I want to try it. But yeah, I took one loss, so -1R here at this point, just to be clear, but I'm going to delete this. And then also at the open, we saw a strong move up. So at first made me kind of, okay, maybe price is going against my bias, but because I already said my bias were bullish. But then we had this strong down move here. And yeah, then we took out the -4 level perfectly here, like we almost hit it. And then I took, you can't see it here because I don't have the expensive trading view version, but yeah, we had like a 30 seconds inversion fair value gap, and I literally just took the first one. And I also scaled a bit in, because once I saw this strong candle here, I was like, okay, this is a perfect entry. So I think the first 30-second fair value gap or inversion fair value gap was here, but I scaled some contracts more in, so my average entry was around here. And yeah, my stop was above the low. And yeah, my target was the Asia high. But I have to make sure, I just want to be clear, I took some partials here at the London high because I wasn't sure that we hit this target here completely. So once we hit the London high, I moved my stop to break even, and I took some partials here. And also, which was like one thing that was really important for me is because we catched a position with bullish buyers in the bearish 1 hour 9 AM candle. So as you can see, the opening was here, so the candle was red, and we catched our entry here. And one thing I'm looking for is I want to close the candle I'm trading in the opposite way. So let's say it again. The opening was here. I think it's easier to spot this with a horizontal line. And I'm going to mark this until 10 AM. So you can see that here. Like this is 1 hour. This is the 1 hour candle. Just going to mark this. I do it in blue. So opening, here's the close in blue. I hope you can see that. I think I'm going to delete the entry. And here's the 9:30 opening. And here you can also see the opening price. And what I mean by this, so the candle opened, we had consolidation here. and everything below this line here is a red candle. So which I really like to see is at first we don't really had a long wick to the upsides. That means no manipulation. And the candle went down. We hit all my entry criteria, which I mentioned already, with the low and the standard deviation here, and also the higher time frame bias. And then, yeah, I took my trade into a red candle. That's also the reason my win rate is not really good. But once I catch a trade, I make a lot of money. But which is really important for me, I want this candle, which was currently red, once I took the trade, I want this candle to close green. And this is what we did. We closed above the line, above the opening line. So we had a really bullish 1 hour candle. And this was also a reason why I did not close this candle, because normally I close all my trades before 10 a.m. because 10 a.m. can also be a reversal. And when this candle here is closing bearish, or was still sideways action here, I would move my stop at least to break even, or just close the trade, or close my trade here at this high. But yeah, this candle here closed really bullish, so this was the reason why I was like, okay, I want to let this run. And yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So I trade the power of 3, manipulation, using the 9 a.m. candle. And I think this was a really good example for an A+ setup, because this literally was A+ setup. What I also was looking for, because this was also a nice unicorn setup. So we had here a breaker. I don't mark the breakout in 1 minute, but I don't want to switch time frame now. But yeah, I was also looking, because we had the 10 a.m. open now here, and what I was looking for, 10 a.m. candle to manipulate lower at first, and yeah, then to just get up. But this wasn't the case. Like, price went up with no correction. So yeah, no second entry possible. But yeah, this is how I trade. And if you want to learn more about my strategy, just watch the next videos. Subscribe to the channel. I don't want to sell any courses here, just want to show my progress. And yeah.